Hi, I'm Russell Kirkwood. Today I'm going to show you Food Pantry Helper's Reports Dashboard. The Reports Dashboard goes by date range. Up at the top, it'll tell you what you're currently viewing, and underneath is where you can choose how many months worth of data you'd like to see. So if you use this drop down, you can pick, let's say, 5 months back, and the screen will refresh and give you 5 months worth of data. If you want to go by date range, you can click this icon here, pick a date. Let's say you want it from April 1st all the way to today's date. Then you would click date range updated, and it would update the report screen according to that date range. Moving down on the screen, the first graphical report is households served. This tells you the quantity of households you served in that given date range. So when a client does a pickup and you log that pickup, it'll make for that particular month the value to go up. When I point to this bar here, it tells me the value is 1. That means that in the month of May of 2015, you served 1 client. Now, I'm using an account which is just a test account, so that's why it only shows 1 month. I'm sure your food pantry would have a lot more pickups, a lot more clients served for any given month. As you scroll down on the screen, new client applications. Here I don't have any new clients that I entered, but if I entered a new client and I put date became client to be, let's say, June 1st of 2015, if it's within the date range I pick for the reports, it'll show a graphical bar with at least that one new client that I signed up. Donations works kind of the same way. It's the quantity of donations, not the amount of donations, not the dollar value. It's how many donations did we receive for this given date range. I'll keep scrolling down. These two reports are very interesting: Executive Summary and HipNap Summary. I'm going to click on Executive Summary. When I click on that, the screen will refresh and it will download a Word document which I can edit in any way, shape, or form I like, which will give me an Executive Summary report, or at least a starter report. If you have to report to executives or people who oversee the food pantry, maybe once a month you need to give them a report, maybe once every quarter you need to give them a report. This report kind of gets you going. It'll auto pre-fill in the date range, which you can change any which way you see fit, and it will tell you how many total people you served, including children, adults, and elderly. And that includes HipNap and non-HipNap. HipNap, for those that don't know, is when you give at least a 3-day supply of food according to the food guidelines, meaning the types of food in the food groups, and you give a 3-day supply within any given month. That means it's HipNap compliant. Finances would be a section you fill out, because Food Pantry Helper does not have any finance section at all. Donations comes right from the donations section of Food Pantry Helper. It'll list all the donations that you received. If for some reason your executive summary report does not require that you show donations, you can easily just highlight everything and delete it. This is a Word document, so you can edit it any way you see fit. Grants works the same way. It'll show any kind of grants that you applied for or that you received for that given month. Projects, events would be something that you fill out. We just put it in this template to help you formulate a report. So I'm going to close this and go back to Food Pantry Helper, and the HipNap Summary. If I click this, screen will refresh. It'll download a Word document with the HipNap monthly report, or in this case it's for the date range that you had chosen within the reports dashboard, and it'll tell you how many children, adults, and elderly you served that met the HIPNAP requirement. And of course, at any time you can go in, being that this is a Word document, you can go in and edit this report as you see fit. I'm going to exit out and I'll be right back to my reports dashboard, and that's it.